going on, LFATV? This is your boy Luis, and thanks for tuning in to another episode. Today I'm doing something different. I'm actually gonna take, well, I already kind of lifted the car up, but I basically took the downpipe off, and when I took it to get it welded, they had basically welded this piece on there because I got the cat pretty much deleted, so it's pretty much straight piped. The only thing bad about that was that I cannot move this, or I cannot take this out by individual pieces, so I have to take out the whole darn thing. The only thing left is pretty much the axle back part. But I'm basically taking this to Curly Fab, and since we're no longer using the O2 sensor, we're basically, I might be blocking this off because we're no longer need it. And then we're going to be switching from a vband. We're switching from the vband to a Marmon Flange because the new turbo is basically a Marmon Flange. So all he is going to do is basically cut it right here and re-weld the Marmon Flange, which I got when I bought the turbo. So you guys can see I got the Marmon Flange here that I came with when I bought the turbo. So this is basically gonna get welded on there. That cut off, that welded on there. And then I also have my bong here, in which I am gonna be needing for my intake air temperature sensor. And that's gonna be welded on the intake side of the piping there. So that goes there basically. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's head on down to Curly Fab's shop.
I like that one.
So we're at Curly Fab's shop. Alright fellas, so we're back home. We got the pipe, the intake pretty much pipe welded. Curly Fab hooked it up, as always. We got the exhaust under the car. I gotta throw that bad boy back on there, but after that, pretty much the hot side should be pretty much done. Nothing should be done. Oh, no, never mind. Actually, look, I need to get a wastegate dump tube for my I believe is a 60mm tile knockoff wastegate. Yes, it's knockoff. It's not a real tile, and I'm running it, but I need to rotate a little bit and pretty much get a dump tube to point down, because last thing we want is for anything to catch on fire in that bad boy. But yes, and I know these pipes look ugly on both ends. I'm honest, guys. I'm always honest. I'm not afraid to show you guys what I'm doing. because the plan was to pretty much get these welded, so I have no couplers, maybe just one right there, but no couplers from the rest of the system on down into the turbo. So for now, we're gonna keep it like that. Like I said, I ran 20 pounds of boost through the 7M already in this configuration, and never had it come off on me. So yeah, basically we're gonna get this thing put on here like this, and then put the intake air temperature sensor, and then we're one step closer, guys. If you guys notice, for the moment I have everything loose, so I don't have any clamps on this yet. My intake is not hard mounted yet. I don't have I have my gasket right there that I haven't put on yet, and then my throttle body is not fully mounted yet because I need a gasket for there too. But on top of that, I need to wire up my NOx sensors, which are down there somewhere. So right now, basically everything is kind of getting mocked up, so then once I have everything fully kind of assembled and know where it's gonna go as far as electrical stuff goes, I am gonna begin to do the wiring. So that's why you guys haven't seen any wiring videos, because pretty much most of the stuff I'm getting ready to get it wired up. As far as my ZZ coils, I did receive the pins that I needed to rewire these, so I eliminated, basically I de-pinned all the wires for that, and I am gonna be running the wires. Those are right there, those are all for my coils. Those are the signal basically for the coils, and then I'm gonna be doing the ground to the engine, and the 12 volt to basically my relay board, which is going inside. These are just the signal for the firing order, I guess you could say. And then I also got my Bosch 4.2 plug, in which I am also going to be wiring. So I got to put that on the downpipe and then send it into the engine bay. But as far as that goes, guys, that's pretty much it for the engine. I mean, like I said, the hot side, currently got that welded, so it's pretty much done. The cold side, throttle body is good to go. The IAT sensor is good to go. So the last thing that we're really going to be worried about or tackling is going to be my fuel system. Oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. I need my crank trigger, and we're gonna leave that down the line. I have some plans for that. I don't know yet if my budget is gonna allow it, but we'll see. We'll see about that. I pretty much mounted the whole exhaust down to the front, but last thing, this is a little hard kind of doing it yourself, but gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Got the downpipe right there. So last thing is pretty much to put the flange on, and then looks like I have to push this up a little bit, and then pretty much tighten it up, and the hot side should be done, folks. And then it'll be just a matter of putting on the sensors, and then yeah, guys, let's get that done real quick. So the downpipe is pretty much mounted on. It's ready to go. The only thing is with adding the extra Marmon flange to the hot side right there. The downpipe kind of sits a little close. It's pretty much sitting on the firewall. There are no wires running right there, but I'm concerned that the firewall will get too hot. I don't know what you guys think. I might just run it like that for now until I could drive the car and actually take it over to Curly Fab and then you know, do better corrections with the car actually at the shop. But other than that, it's pretty much mounted on there. I don't like how that part looks right there. I would prefer like a full 4-inch exhaust, but for now, that's how it's gonna look. And then we'll get that wired up in the upcoming weeks and then go from there, guys. But that is pretty much it for this little short update. I wanted to show you guys pretty much the steps that I'm taking along the build, and even if it's something small, just showing you guys. Hope you guys are staying safe. Please do yourselves a favor and just keep yourself clean, you know, wash your hands, anything. And there's these tough times going around the nation, but other than that, guys, I hope you guys stay safe, have a good time, and thanks for watching the video. On to the next one, guys. Peace out.